you can even hear up here.
You can move this. It's not mine.
If anybody's watching, listening, can tell me if you can hear me. Be back in a sec here. think we might be set up here. It's not the best. Not the best setup at the end, of course, but we'll do our best. I don't know if you can hear me. Noah trying to break it out. Back to Noah at the blue line. Now Jensen takes over at center. Out to Teddy. Got a man to beat. Shot. Good shot. Just caught. And now Little Falls trying to bring it out to center. They cross the red line. It's back to Reese in the zone. He's going to take it back. Looks for someone. Bounces off a Little Falls player. Stays in the zone. Now Reese again. On top of the circle. Gets it out to center. Loose puck. And Little Falls going to dump it back in. And Reese will take it from the back of the net. Taking up the ice. Really almost turnover in front of the net, but manages to get out. And now Asher's going to give chase. Little Falls behind their net now. Just with speed. Try double back. And Sam. Up to the point, Braden sends it back down in. And now over the far half wall. Sam tries to get it to center, but Little Falls is there. Asher with a good back check here. I think the Little Falls got to dump it in. Ted retrieves it, sends it back. Now Vernon with some space. He's got Noah. Vernon over the red line, man to beat. Gets her on the far side, shot. Just wide. And Jensen's gonna get there. And Noah keeps it in. Now out to the blue line, Vernon sends it back down in. As Little Falls trying to get this thing out, they do. Gets out to center. Braden gets a stick on it, and now Ted back in the Hopkins zone, sends it over to Braden in front of the net. Braden with a quick pass out to Jensen. Little Falls sends it back down, and Hopkins zone will be an ice. Teddy over to Sam, shot, it's wide. Let's see Teddy brings it across the blue line. He's gonna rip one. Braden keeps it in. Sends it down to Ted at top of the circle. Teddy makes a move. Tries to center it to Asher. He's broken up by Little Falls, now back to the point. Evan rips one. It was over the glove of the goalie. So Hopkins now with a 3-0 score, 5:29 left in the first. Bernie with speed up the ice. Got a man to beat. Sends it out front to Noah. And it just goes wide. Now Noah behind the net with tries to dish it out front to Vernie, but it's broken up. Little Falls sends it out to the point, but Ted's there. He sends it back down in. Little Falls trying to get this thing out. Ted holds it again. Now Vernie. Top the slot. Brings it back over to Ted. Blocked by the D-man in front of the net. So Vernie, top of the slot, sends it towards the net, keeps it on the ice. Out to Braden. Braden pinches. Sends it behind the net. Noah's going to get there on the near side. Couldn't corral it. Ted stops it. Now it is back down to Noah in the corner. Noah sends it out. Nice pass with the Verney. Verney goes backhander. Good stop by the goalie. Loose puck. Now Braden at the top. Point. Backhand down into the corner. Noah's there. Now Noah down in the corner. Loses the puck. Ted there. Keeps it in. Verney's getting back in him out now. Finally. Oh, they still couldn't get it out. Now Little Falls finally. Kind of a bob shot. Shot way over the net. Ooh, good centering pass, but it's broken up. Ted sends it back into the corner. Braden sends it up the wall. Couldn't get it out. Now Teddy sends it up to Noah. Noah got some room. And Noah shoots score. So Hopkins up to a 4-0 lead. 3:15 left in the first here. Ted wins it, sends it back to Evan. Evan sends it up to Asher. Asher tries to feed up and back to Ted. Little Falls enters the zone now and try to make a move. They can't get through. Evan sends it up, try to break it up, but Little Falls keeps batting it back in. And now Sam up. Teddy gets across the blue line. He's got some space here. He's going to rip one. Good goalie save there. As they send it in the corner. And they nearly get a clean breakout there. But now Reese brings it across the blue line into the offensive zone. Down the corner. Down in the corner. Center pass. Loose. That might have went in. Let's see. Yeah, it did go in. I think Teddy smashed that one home. So Hopkins 5-0 here, 2:22 left in the first. Vernon will take the draw, Noah to the right, Jensen to the left. Ted and Braden on D. Send a little love out to Ashley for scoring this thing. Now Verney, top of the circle, comes from the slot, rips one. Good goalie save there. Still got some music blaring. There we go. And now Ted runs around, sends it up. Verney's there. Verney a little move off the wall. As he's got some room with the D. Good hard work by the D there. Ooh. Sends it over to Noah. Noah tries to corral it in the corner, but couldn't. There's Vernon at the blue line. Keeps it in. Now Noah over. Tries to center it to Jensen, but it couldn't get through. And now Hopkins again. Braden's going to take over as he crosses the red line with it. And he enters the offensive zone and just dumps it on in. As Hopkins gets a change here. Noah tries to keep him inside, but they managed to break it out. Now back to Teddy at D. Teddy sends it up to Braden at center, and Braden sends it over now to Jensen, who enters the offensive zone. Little Falls sends it back to center. Over to Teddy in the near wall as he enters the zone. Down in the corner now, back of the net, puts the brakes on. Looking for some help. Now Noah back of the net. Noah trying to get some space, sends it out to the D. Oh, Reese, good hustle, just gets there. Reese sends that back towards the net. Now back up to center, Reese takes over. And Reese enters the offensive zone with it on the far wall. And it's back out to center now. Evan sends it back to Teddy. And it looks like he's playing a little D here. Teddy brings it over the red line. He's got a little ice in front of him as he rears back towards center ice. Reese enters the offensive zone with it on the far wall. This is down low in the corner. Reese behind the net with it. Puts the brakes on. Oh, go for that. Gets the goalie to bite. Just couldn't make it back for the shove that thing home. Hopkins up 5-zip here in the first. Now this will be a little bit nicer as the it's too bad. It's too bad we aren't flipped on the end, so we get 2 offensive. This is our goal 2 times instead of 1, but nobody can probably hear me. All right, here we go. 15-minute periods. Hopkins up 5-zip. Teddy's going to take the draw. Asher to his right. Sam to his left. Reese and I think Braden. No, Reese and Evan on D. Here we go. Hopkins wins it. Loose out at center on the near wall. Little Falls enters it, but it's taken over by Hopkins. D to D over to Reese. Reese tries to break it out, intercepted, shoved back in the Hopkins zone. Up to center now, as they're going to have to wait, or offsides call coming here. Patience, Grasshopper. Oh, we'll switch lines up. It'll be the Vernon, Noah, Jensen line, Ted, and Braden on D. Face off. As Little Falls gets it, sends it down to the Hopkins zone. Braden behind the net. He gets ringing all the way up. Jensen with some speed here. Jensen shot. Oh, top shelf. What a shot. Wait, Jets. Jensen, good hard skating there, and sends it up top. 6-0 Hopkins lead here. Switch lines up again. Sorry for the jerky control here. I'm doing my best. Well, maybe it's not my best, but I'm trying. Little Falls sends it up to center. Hits the ref. Brady sends it back up. Little Falls takes back over. As they enter the Hopkins zone now. You got good little moves there. Ooh, nice shot. But Ollie says beautiful leg save as Asher sends that down the ice, which should be an ice here. They're going to call it off, and they do call it off, which is the right call. As Little Falls tries to break this puck out, they do get out to center. As Asher tries to put that stop to it, he does. Puck loose on the far wall, center ice. On the clock. Now down in the zone here. Little Falls takes it over. They're right off the center. And same number 17 tries to get around the outside. Sends it. Good hard shot, but it's way wide. Now Sam with the puck on the far wall, trying to break it out of the Hopkins zone. Up to Braden, the blue line. Braden looking for someone. He's got Asher all alone. Asher, a couple guys to beat. Puck gets sent behind the Little Falls goalie. Bernie, a good hard forecheck, keeps it in. Bernie and Noah there. And Little Falls, they will send it out. It won't be an ice, but down in the Hopkins zone, Evan takes over. Sends a D to D over to Reese. Reese now skating it up. He's got Noah on the near side. Noah makes a move through the legs, but it's a offside ball. A little opportunity there for Hop. Yeah, face off right outside the Hopkins zone here. Bernie on the draw, Noah on the near side. Little Falls wins that, takes it down the ice and dumps it in. Ollie will hold on to it for a face-off just to the right of Ollie. You have to turn that off. All right, let's see. Ooh, Little Fall, loose puck out in front of Ollie. Now Bernie gets it. Oh, it's batted away by the Little Falls D. Puck's still loose out at center. Jens comes away with it for a second. Now Bernie tapping at it. Now it's over to Noah. Noah just sends it down in. Behind the Little Falls goalie now. Vernon will get there. They send it back up the opposite way. Good job of Evan keeping that puck in. Little Falls behind the goal. Send it out. Dangerous pass. Reese stops it. And again, Little Falls close to an ice. As they keep it in the Hopkins zone, but now Noah with some space. He's got one guy to beat here. And tries to get a stick. Tries to get it towards the net, but gets batted away. Now Noah on the near side sends it out to Evan at the D. Evan, oh, good idea. Send it over to Reese, but just didn't quite work. No, always the last one out of the zone to try to keep things onside. Beautiful pass out front by Reese there to Bernie, but connection could be made. Now puck out back out the center here. As Reese back in the Hopkins zone with it, sends it over to Noah on the near side. Noah sends it over. He's got Jensen right out front. Jensen, nice pass back, but it's just behind Bernie. Could have been a nice little setup there, but now, Little Falls nearly loses it in their zone, and we almost capitalize. Hop back, gets it back through center ice. Teddy backhand dumps it in the zone. Jensen gets there. Now Bernie takes over on the far wall. Bernie sends it out down low. All set up nice, and I missed it. For Teddy, but the goalie poke checked that away. Now Bernie comes through in the slot. Tries to get up front. Oh, tries to go top shelf, but it's over the net. Braden pinches. Sends it down low, and now Little Falls dumps it down the ice, but it's right on net, so there's no call for ice there. Now back in the Hopkins zone. Braden the far wall sends it back up the center, but it gets broken up. Now Little Falls now in the Hopkins zone with it. Centering pass, nobody's home for Little Falls. Teddy sends it back down behind Ollie for Braden. Braden sends it back up to Asher, and Asher's going to dump it down, and this will be an ice. Oh, it won't be. I don't know how the heck that happened. That had plenty of velocity on it to make it. Little Falls sends it back out to center, and Braden has to send it over to Bernie. It's broken up. Now Little Falls tries to get a shot off, and Braden blocks it before anything could happen. Now puck over on the half wall, far side. Down low, Little Falls coming up front with it. Keeps it on the ice. Get a little more velocity. That might have been a goal, but the guy didn't get anything on it. So now to the point man at Little Falls. He walks it up. He's on the backhand side though. Centers it. Ollie makes the stop. So opportunity there for Little Falls. They had a couple opportunities there in the last 30 seconds, but couldn't make anything happen here. 6-0 Hopkins, 8:26 left in the second. Face off to the right of Ollie. It'll be the Verda Noah Jensen line. Reese takes over with it down in the corner. Hopkins zone. Looking for some help. A lot of batting pucks, sticks moving. Now Reese will come out of the zone. Just gets it out of the zone out to center, but it gets sent back down in. This time Netting comes to help out, sends it back to center. Puck still loose at center. Loose on the far wall. Now Vernie comes away with it, and he's going to gets batted away. Somehow makes it through a little bit. Now it's up to Noah. Now Noah tries to send it through, but he's batted away by the next tee. Noah bats that around. Loose center. Noah just dumps it down in. Oh, I don't know. That's good call for the ice. He looked clearly over the red line there, so I don't know. Whatever. Face off to the right of Ollie. Ooh, that's a ripper of a shot from the point. Little Falls, but it's way wide. So that guy's taking a couple shots. He's got a good hard shot, but the thing's never on net. So good for us, I guess. Now on the far wall, Little Falls tries to send it back towards the net. Hits a couple skates through that. Ooh, good centering pass by Little Falls. Another opportunity from them here. So they're knocking on the door here for a goal. And if that pressure keeps up, I think they'll end up getting one if we're not careful. 7 minutes left in the second. 6-0 Hopkins lead. Teddy takes the draw. And he's loose. Oh, and Sam comes away with it, but the D-man pinches it. Noah sends it up to Teddy now. Center. It's broken up. Puck's going the other way now. Enters the zone. Shot by Little Falls, but he couldn't get anything on it. Now Teddy down in the far corner of Hopkins zone. Tries to break this thing out. Now it's loose to the top of the circle, and some good pressure here by Little Falls. Now Noah down in the corner sends it up the near wall to Asher, but it just gets past him. Little Falls keeps it in now. They're putting some pressure on. Centering out front, Noah sends it back in the near corner. There's Little Falls now. Shot. It's through the crease. Far wall. Little Falls pinches. As they still maintain possession of the Hopkins zone. Now finally, Sam kicks it out, but 17 is going to walk this thing in top. It's a good hard shot again, but it's over the net this time. So he's got some opportunities. Now Noah comes on the ice. He's got some space in front of him. So he comes into the zone, loses the puck again, but takes over and finally just jumps it down in. Teddy behind the net. Oh, sends it out front. Sam wide open. Couldn't make anything happen. We got Evan playing D and Noah back in D. Some rough play now in the far corner. You can see now Teddy behind the net with it. He'll send it out off the boards to Noah. And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play as we got a player down. Looks like Sam's down here in the corner. I didn't quite see what happened, but there's some bodies banging around. So hopefully he's okay. face-off just outside the Little Falls zone. Little Falls wins it. Hard forecheck by Bernie, but good help with the line by Braden. Now Reese down in the near corner. As Little Falls sends it back up, they got a man, and they roll exit the zone here with it. Still loose at center. They finally do enter the Hopkins. Yeah, but it's right back out. Now Vernon takes over at center. Gets across the blue line. Out the circle, gets her up front. Oh, right off the mask, I think. Of the goaltender. Far wall. Bernie sends it back down the corner. Little Falls sends it back up. Back down in the corner now. Now Jensen's gonna have a chance down in the corner to grind a little bit. Bernie takes his hands away. Tries to keep it in. Ted with a little move, keeps it in the zone. And now Jensen battling out near the blue line, sends it back into the zone, or keeps it in the zone. Puck back out to center, now in the Hopkins zone. Braden skating with it, looking for a guy down the ice, brings it over the red line. Now he's got some moves. Backhander up to Vernon. And we're gonna get a offside call, I think, here. Maybe a penalty, I don't know. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, just offside here. 6-0 Hopkins lead, 4:07 left in the second. Teddy in the draw. Now Noah waiting to send it back in. He sends it down in the zone now. Behind Little Falls goalie. Little Falls gets there, sends it back up. Let's see. Evans there. Good job, Evan. Evan sends it over to Sam now. Sam through the center dot. Now Noah at the point. Noah tries to get down to Sam, but Little Falls, number 17, will intercept it. Now they just dump it all the way down to the Hopkins zone. Figure this thing out. Okay. Loose up the center now. Asher. Asher comes over the blue line with it. Oh, good stick by the D-man there. Asher had an opportunity. Now Teddy down in the corner with it. Now 17 takes back over. Good by a little shove by Sam there to try to Noah poke checks it away. But 17 walks around him. Again, another shot, but it's wide. This kid could have a few goals. Down in the Hopkins zone, sends it up to the point, 17 at the point, and sends it back towards center. This time it's on net. As it was tipped in, it looked loose. Goalie's saying no goal, or the ref is saying no goal down there, so didn't clearly cost the line, evidently. So this job by Ollie there to keep that one out. It looks like is that time?
No, I want to say if you're going to alternate games for the tournament as the guest.
Oh, okay, they switched it up.
I've heard him talk about doing it. Did Noah save that ball?
No, I think Ollie did. I don't think. I don't know. Let's see. It looks like we're gonna get a Hopkins power play here. I don't know what the call was out there. I didn't see it. Didn't see the play. I just know we're gonna get a power play here. So we'll have Noah, Bernie, Teddy, Reese, and Braden out here. At least it's on this end. That'll be exciting. Noah gets the draw. Bernie gets a stick on it first. Teddy there. Teddy keeps it out in the center now. Teddy on the slot, loses it. Oh, Reese with a good stick there. Teddy sends it back down. Behind the Little Falls goalie. 17 gets there. 17 sends it out, gets it out to center. Little Falls now brings it into the Hopkins zone. as they're down in the corner with it, as they send it out to their point and keep it in. Nice pass up by Vernian. Nice play there, boys. Hopefully I got that on. It's kind of tough to manage this thing, but just a great setup there by Hopkins to capitalize on that power play. A few great passes there. 7-0 Hopkins lead, 1:44 left in the second. Little Falls comes away with it as they send it down in the Hopkins zone. So they're going to have it's down in the corner now. See Evan there trying to set it up the near wall. It's blocked. Down in the Hopkins zone in the corner. Players still battling it. Teddy comes away with it. And then finally Asher comes out of the zone with it, tries to bank it off the wall. Stopped by the Little Falls D, but he sends it back in, and it's going to be an offside call. Have a face-off here just outside the Hopkins zone. Looks like Alio is going to play this whole game is maybe what they decided, and then the next game Zach will just play or something, so we'll see. Bernie in the draw, Noah on the right, Jensen on the left. Reese sends it up. Yeah, now Noah still loose, sends it over to Bernie. Now Bernie's going to get a shot. Oh, right on net. Trying to keep it in the zone now. 17 comes away with it again. Good job by Bernie, just takes it over. He loses it, and now it does get in the Hopkins zone. Reese stops, and now Reese is going to skate this thing up. Now Reese over the red line with it. Enters the Little Falls zone with it in the near wall, down in the corner. Ooh, nice pass. Right up to Jensen. Couldn't get a handle on it. Now F off to the point. Evan sends it back down. Noah. Now down below the nose. See, he tried to miss you here. Oh, he tried it. I think the ref was smiling on that one, but couldn't make it happen. Puck loose, 17. Puck loose out to center. Little Falls battle and Hopkins battle on the near wall. Oh, and they just ran out of time. So it will remain a 7-0 Hopkins lead here going into the third. Double shot of whiskey. Now, unfortunately, a lot of this play is going to be at the other end again. Hopkins wins it, and Ted's going to send it down. Might be an ice call here. Oh no, it's not. They get there. Out to Braden at the point. Braden walks in a little bit, sends it back down in the corner. As Asher will try to get there, as Little Falls sends it back up. Braden ties him up. Good play. Just gets past. And now Little Falls with a chance here as they enter the Hopkins zone. Teddy back on D. It's down in the corner. Asher. Good breakout pass there to Sam. Now Sam sends it back over to Teddy. And Teddy entering the zone. And now Teddy puts the brakes under the blue line. Sends it over to Ted. Ted walks in the top of the circle, rips one. Just wide of the net. Down the far corner, puck loose. Asher centering pass. Nobody from Hopkins home. Just a bunch of purple as they send it out to neutral. And this is called off here. So Ted's going to take it now. Behind Ollie, sends it up the boards. Got Asher. Asher's just going to keep that thing moving up the boards. As I think it touches a player on the Hopkins bench. And we get a face-off here. We'll have the Bernie Noah Jensen line. Reese and Evan at D. Reese over the red line with it. Now over the red line with it. Now Bernie taking over in the near wall. It's down in the corner with it. Sends it out front. Oh, nobody there. Jensen. Jensen takes over there. Good shot on that. As the goalie freezes it. So plenty of traffic in the way. A little surprised that thing goalie saw it. Face up to the right of the Little Falls goalie. Bernie is going to take it here. Right up to Jensen. Jensen tries to send it back to him, broken up. Little Falls trying to break this thing out. It's loose near the top of the circle. And Noah gets a stick in it, and they finally send this thing back out. As Reese takes over in center over the red line. As he skates it into the Little Falls zone and manages to get through there. Nearly got a shot off. Goalie came out of the crease a little ways and he froze it, so could have been another opportunity there. But the same line will stay out there. Vern will take it. Ooh, good stop. Nice stop there by Evan at the blue line to keep that puck in now. Reese trying to keep it in too. Little Falls the other way now as they enter the Hopkins zone with it. It's broken up, sends it out front. Reese hits there, sends that puck back outside, and now he had Bernie out front, or out at center, but he couldn't get a handle on it. Now loose through the blue line of the Hopkins zone. At the center, Noah's got it. It's got Noah and Bernie here, the 2-on-1. Noah tries to get it back to Bernie, but it's just in his skates. Now Bernie sends it down low back to Noah. Noah tries to get it out front. Noah behind the net with it. Bernie, top of the circle, shot, scores. Here we go. Good paddle in there by Hop. Put another one on the board. It was Noah to Bernie. Bernie had a wide open shot. Nobody in the way. Capitalizes. Little Falls sends it in the Hopkins zone, but Braden's there now. Braden looking for somebody who's going to skate it out of the zone. Nice. Got Teddy wide open near center. Offside call here on Hopkins, so try that again. Teddy on a face-off. Sam on left, back to Ted. Ted sends it over the red line, just into the Little Falls zone. It's loose. Little Falls comes away with it, breaks out of the zone. We're over the red line, into the Hopkins zone now. A little opportunity there. Gets a shot on Ollie, but Ollie blockers it back in the corner. Ooh, Little Falls now with a chance. Sends it out. Oh, but it's just wide. Back to the D. Teddy gets a stick on it, gets around him. He had some room there. The D-man comes over to put the kibosh to that. Now puck Little Falls trying to break it out of the zone. They do. They're over the red line. As it's one-on-one, Braden. Little Falls loses it. Gets sent in the corner behind the net now. Little Falls gets there. Send it up. Oh! Opportunity there with Braden. Sends the puck right back into the corner. Keep this up. Shutout so far. Now Little Falls. Oh, somehow they made it over there. D. Puck loose in the slot. Loose. Stop by Ollie to keep this thing at 0. And that one will spear out of the zone. And now we'll have Braden. Brings it over the red line. Brings it into the Little Falls zone. Nice little pass back to Noah, but he couldn't quite gather it. Now, loose out center. Sends it back to Reese. Reese skates it up over the red line. Sends it back up to Verney now. Verney in the zone. Verney down to the bottom of the circle with it. Sends it out front, nobody home. Jensen gets a stick on it there. Jensen sends it back out to Reese at the point. Reese sends it back towards the net. Bouncing puck. Now for Noah from the far wall. There's some battling up there against the boards. Now Reese. Verney says, I'll take that puck. Shot on net, save. Little Falls gets the thing back out to center. Evan takes over, puts the brakes on now. Nice move there, smart play. Got Noah at the blue line going in there. Noah puts the brakes on. He sends it back down now from the back of the net. Behind the net, rather. As Little Falls just trying to get this thing out, they do. But Evan puts a stop to that. Little Falls again. Finally gets in the Hopkins zone. Reese now, plenty of ice in front of him. Let's move around over the red line, over the blue line. One G-man to beat. Just puts a shot on net instead. Saved by Little Falls, and we'll get Hopkins switch up those lines. They were out there for a while. 8-0 Hopkins lead here, 7:20 left. Running time now. Back to Ted at D. Boom, Ted sends it back down low. Puck's loose. Right on net. Teddy tipped it. Ted sent it down to the net. Teddy tipped it. Goalie put a glove on it. So face off to the right again. You want to take over, Josh? I don't think And Hopkins scores again. Looks like that might have been Sam this time. At least the camera was faced right at the net. So.
Move the camera down here.
No, I gotta do this. It's kind of hokey. Normally you don't have to articulate it. Back at center, Teddy takes over. Ted, sorry. Puck loose in center. Asher gets sent down in the Little Falls zone now. Teddy, centering pass. Nobody there in front of the net. Braden pinches beautifully. Now he's down below the goalie with it. Tries to send it up to Ted. Ted with a nice pinch to keep that thing in too. The puck is turned over now. Little Falls is going to come away with it as they come to the Hopkins zone. Braden's there with a good stick. Now Sam the other way over the red line. Got a guy to beat. Oh, we're going to get there. Puck's still loose in the top of the offensive zone. Comes out near center. Verney takes over. Verney sends it over to Reese on the near side. Reese with some ice in front of him makes him move. Gets around the guy as players collide on Reese. Comes through stick handling. Oh! Good shot by Reese there. Nice juicy rebound, but Jensen just couldn't get there. Nice pass running down low to Jensen. And Noah behind the net with it. Noah down in the corner and puts the brakes on. Sends back out to Evan at the point. And Vernon gets there to back him up, keeps it in. Little Falls will come away with it. They lose it. Near the center. Still loose at the center of the zone. Little Falls will into the Hopkins zone, but player loses it. And we'll end up down in the corner. We got some battling going on. Top of the side, Green's gonna come over with it. Green's got Noah. Noah's got nobody in front of him now. Makes a move, shoots, scores. Beautiful pass here by Vinny to get it up ice. Vernon, sorry. Vinny's here though. So Noah makes a move, scores. This might be his third, I don't know. Maybe the third.
It's my baby girl.
So 3:48 left. Hopkins up 10-0 here. Now Teddy's got nobody. Oh, just gets it on. Sam down low sends it up to Ted at the point. Ted sends it back down to Sam. Back in the corner. Sam sends it out front over there. Ted pinches. But Little Falls will get it out to center. Teddy takes over. Back in the Hopkins zone now. Oh no.
This is my baby girl right here. I love her classmates.
Oh, loose out front. What do we got? Let's see. Ted D sends it back down low. Teddy in the corner. Behind the net sends it out front. Nobody there.
You get baby girl. You staying up late today? We staying up late today? Yeah, we're staying up late.
About 2 minutes left here. I'm trying to figure it. Let's see if I can. Little Falls into the zone with it as they get an opportunity, but it's batted away. Green trying to get this thing up ice. Little Falls, ooh, keeps it in for a second, but Asher sends it back out now. Loose at the middle. Now number 17. He's going to try to get this through again, but he loses the puck. Far wall. Now Evans got some space. He comes over the red line with it. Sends it up to Noah, who punches it down low. We're into the Little Falls zone. Now Little Falls gets it back out the center. But Reese takes over, and Reese has got some room now. Doesn't see anybody, so he'll bring that into the zone. Down to the corner now with it. Sends it out front. Just doesn't quite make it through. Let's see if I can get down there. Little Falls now. Chance to one-on-one, but gets swarmed by Hopkins players. Now Reese gets it up to Noah, but Little Falls demon right there. Just under a minute left to play here. Puck down in the Little Falls zone as they send it up over towards Evan's side. Evan's going to get there, keep it in. He's a Little Fall player, goes down, takes Evan down with him.
Took a little fall.
A little fall for the Little Falls. Back out towards center. I don't know what happened there. What happened there? Weird. Thing just stopped on me.
That camera.
Like just signed me out of. That's weird. Well, the game's done anyway. I don't get that. I don't get. I saw your thing though. I saw a thing come through that said Noah scored. So whatever you were doing was working.
See it on the screen.
I saw that, but I don't see the score. I don't.
And then it shut off.
Just at the end here. No. I think the connection just. I don't know what happened. It was only like 10 seconds.
So I think we're playing and then Mike knows. For summer hockey I know,
It's amazing. Goodness,
No, that's I.
this is Justin. You gotta watch this. Go on the ground. Oh, they didn't? Oh. Let's go.
Where's the water? Move it along.
Stop. All.
That I didn't really even need. Like packed up the half the house. They're watching me at home, yeah.
Oh, really?
Edward's dad and family.
Oh, really?
And Cameron over there.
Oh,
They're
funny.
cheering for Noah.
Funny.
They're getting, I guess, they can comment on it.
Oh, yeah. Funny.
He's like, go Noah, yay.
So did that thing pull it up or? I can hold it. And if you do, go take a
I know. Yeah, she is. Her eyes. And I'm done more.
You come, no? I did, but I don't know. What I need to get.
Microphone. Serious.
But, you know, also you can put on. That one. Well, the other thing is, it's like, really tough. So, like,
Yeah, this is here.
yeah, one of them is tough stuff.
Yeah. Are we in this right now? How they decide. It'd be nice if we could be in that one, because that one's like one better. Yeah, a lot of energy around 10 o'clock.
She's overly tired.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad I made that last minute switch though. Because it's like, then she'll have her own room. And then no one too.
Rush. I was actually going to ask her to get in front desk. Oh, yeah. Literally like 45 minutes.
I asked, yeah, because I'm like, I knew you said you were leaving at 4, and like, we ended up leaving a little later than we were planning to.
I
We
saw you guys passing. I
Oh,
said,
you
oh, there's
did?
the Birdie bus. And I was
Okay,
driving
you guys
home on
were-
Baker.
Oh, yeah.
Did somebody didn't pack last night like this?
We didn't know that. Like,
So
we saved everything for today, and it was long. And then you got him at school, but then he came home, and it was like 45 minutes before we actually Yeah,
Or is it a half hour?
Oh, the plan was for him to change his clothes, put his saxophone away, so he could bring it with us.
It sounds like you're doing great in our music, so that we can
Oh,
play
yeah.
the trombone and the saxophone together.
That's what he says. Just wait till he brings the saxophone over to your house.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Where can that thing go where I can't hear it?
Walks around and like plays it. Yeah, and then he's like, no one taught me this song, and I was like, oh god, another one. I like your child.
I'm gonna go drop it. Yeah. Well, is Hopkins here
I
too?
heard you yell at Noah from down there.
Yeah.
Is he being
Noah? No, I was just, no. I was like,
I had a
what's
hard time kind of going into the game out there.
Well,
The net,
same.
it's kind of like everything down. Yeah,
We're like, oh, another goal.
yeah. And we were such
Yeah.
what? I know.
How many hats is we would have a lot of people that lose half of them.
I think they're talking
And
about
they all got Unreal hoodies too.
I know, those are awesome.
yeah, no, I have a collection
Yeah.
of kids'
I know.
Basically,
I don't want to do it.
Where's your hotel room?
366. We're right by this.
Wait. 366? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, no. Can I see the comments? And skip. Said I wasn't supposed to. Ooh. Ooh. John, you think I'm going? Stop, throw it. Go to bed. Boo. 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 Yes. Can I see it? I'll drive. I want to see
That
it
is the
coming.
coolest sweatshirt ever.
What does it say on the back?
It says Burger Boy. It's super sweet.
Go, Buffy. Go, Buffy. Go, Buffy. I want to see the comments. Oh, please. I want to see the Wait, Dad videotaped it?
Shut up there, big guy. Can you get the door through, bro, or what?
We're waiting for a dent.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking
Looking for that big guy.
who wants to do that?
I don't work.
Oh,